Hello, 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 everybody. We're live and direct from our London town. Oh no, there's stuff in the background. Hold on, I'll be back in a wee second. I'm back. I've tidied up my background. Nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to see that. I put some volume in my hair. It's not working. Alright, space travelers. My name's Galena Wren. This is Death and Gloria Thursday night chat-a-thon. Is it a chat-a-thon? No, probably not. It's just me chatting crap. We'll be doing some chatting. We'll be doing some hanging out. If you're out there in internet land, come and join us on whatever channel you happen to be on. It's happening, my friends. It's happening. Yeah. We're just gonna chat about some stuff. I've got some topics. We don't need them. We don't need to go into them. But I've got them. I've got a little bit of music. We can do a little bit of music production. You guys have asked for that. I do have my journal with me that we're gonna catch up with our mental health journal to see what the crack is with that. And then I've got a couple of subjects, a couple of wee bits and bobs off Instagram, and some science questions that we're going to be asking ourselves. All sorts of shenanigans. So come on down, let's have a little chat. As always, we're listening to my stage set. The backing tracks off my stage set. So there's no guitar, there's no lead vocal. It's just a bit of backing vocal and some drums and whatnot. What's going on with that? We'll have no clicking, thank you very much. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Unbelievably, something mad has just happened. Let's just see what's happening. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I've just been asked to clean the studio venue, the building my studio lives in, because the cleaner is ill. Oh. What fun, eh? What fun. If you're out there in internet land, come and let us know. Come and let us know. Oh yeah. The story's going in the background. Amazing.
I hate that word. I'm not going to
Oh yeah.
addressed to netizens. The following sites are blocked for your safety. News bulletins, music streaming, games, pornography, alternative lifestyles.
What?
Does that mean yoga and vegetarianism are banned for my safety?
Yes.
Actually, I was verbally attacked by a vegan for eating a ham sandwich in public. It's so quiet in here. I'm so bored.
What? What is going on there? That's mad. That is mad. That's what it is. So what are we covering today? We're covering a little things. If you're out there in internet land, come and join us. Come and join us. It's live. It's a live stream, so we get to chat together. It's not you watching me, it's you interacting with us. So come on down, have a wee interaction. Oh yeah, look, I shared my own thing. Oh, I have to say, I have a marketing manager now. Hi Alex, I love you. You're so cool. And he's killing it. He's bloody well killing it. I don't know what kind of dark art nonsense is going on out there, but Facebook has just shown me how many people have joined the Death and Gloria cult. No, it's not a cult. It's not even close. Not even close. Recently, it is massive amounts of people. So from the last live stream, last Thursday on Facebook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, lucky 13 have joined us. on Facebook since last Thursday, which it has a lot to do with the Comic Con. So let's talk about Comic Cons. Let's talk about our wee Comic Cons that we go to. We are playing a lot of shows for Anime League. So we just did Bristol Anime Gaming Con. I think it's called the Winter Anime Con, I think is what they called it. Bristol Worcester, I don't know. Whistles Anime Con. Bristol Anime Con. It was really good. It was really well attended. There was loads of people there. We are still kind of playing with the idea of what time of day I'm supposed to be playing at. That Imran from Press X. It was my bass player. He's not playing with us at the moment because he lives in Ireland. He always played at like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think maybe because he does anime covers, that's acceptable time. And he doesn't sell any merch. He doesn't rely on merch sales. He hasn't really ever done merch with Press X. He's done bits and bobs, but it hasn't been a whole thing. Where with Death and Gloria, it's a massive deal breaker for us that we can sell some merch. It's important that we sell merch and comic books, because if we don't, we just cannot continue. So by taking that 3 o'clock slot, I think it's all families, and I think it's people who just want to sit down and they're ready for the masquerade ball. If you have not been to a Comic Con, you should go. They're good fun. They're really family friendly. So if you've got your kids and you need something to do with them, come to one of the cons, come to one of the shows I'm on, just say hi, it'll be fine. So we have a masquerade ball that happens, and it's where everybody gets up and is dressed as their favorite character. They perform as their favorite character, and they also have a talent show sometimes where they get up and just do whatever they want. So I was in between the talent show essentially and the masquerade ball. And I think people just don't want to move once they get into that room because the masquerade is really popular and seats are at a premium. As in, they don't sell, there's no tickets for seats. They're not doing that. But, the room gets very full of people. And then everyone dresses up as their favourite character, gets on stage and is acting out their character as they do. And then they call it best costume generally wins. Or the best performance. Or a mixture of both. So anyway, I am currently playing at 3 o'clock on most of these shows, and perhaps that's not the best time for me to be playing. I think like the rowdier, older kids who've been drinking all day, they kind of start appearing towards 6 o'clock when the after party starts to happen. And I used to go on that slot just before the after party, and I used to do quite well in that slot. And then I think we played Liverpool, and the after party got cancelled because of the venue didn't want it or something silly. So we ended up playing quite late, and then we ended up going all the way to Liverpool to play at like 6 o'clock and not play in front of anybody. So that's why I was like, we get more people in front of us at 3, but perhaps it's the rockier people that are in later at the con. So if you just joined us, we're talking about Comic Cons. We're talking about the con I just played, Bristol Anime and Gaming Con with Anime League. I cannot say better things about Anime League. They have done nothing but be super, super nice to us. If you're in a band or if you're anyway creative, you will know that event organizers are super busy and they do not have time to answer you. Most of the time, your answers will go unanswered. All your questions will go unanswered until like 30 seconds before they have to deal with the fact they haven't answered a question. Well, people are busy, and that's just the way it is. But Anime League, they answer everything on time. They pay on the day or the day after, which is unheard of. I mean, I don't even pay my freelancers that. My roadies don't even get paid that fast. I do try and pay everybody quickly, but they don't even get paid that fast. The whole group really does organize an amazing show. Every event when we've given feedback, they have worked on that feedback and provided a better show for us going forward. And we had a sound engineer on the weekend who we had previously, a guy called Sam, and he's amazing. It's just so good. It's so good. It runs on time when there's a stage manager and it's well organized. We get a table for our merch. As I say, we have to have merch. There's just no way we can survive without merch at these things. And so Bristol was a really good show at the weekend. We took out David Marley from I don't know what your band's called. Marley, I don't know. So it was Marley and me. But nobody died, so that was good. And we had a really good time. Yeah, we had a good time. We ended up staying with the karaoke. It was a good party. So that was Sunday. This weekend, we are at London Anime and Gaming Con. We are there all weekend. They, as I say, Anime League are super nice to us, and they give us a stall for the whole weekend. But we're playing Saturday at 3 o'clock again because we're not sure if this is the right time for me to be on, but it was too late to change it for London. But when we go to Birmingham, we're going to be going to, not Sheffield. Yeah, I think we're doing Nottingham. No, Norwich, Newcastle, Birmingham, Manchester. When we go to those ones, we'll probably play that late slot just before the after party. I think that's the best time for us, for sure. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, come on in and have a chat in the chat. Come and join us. We're also at 107 and 199 followers on Twitch. Now, we have gone back and forward on Twitch, whether it's like 200, 199. So if you do not follow me just yet, hit that button and you may well be number 200. Because wouldn't that be nice? That would be lovely. You'd be number 200. You could, if you haven't achieved anything else today, you could tick that off. I achieved that. That was achievement that I did achieve. That it has been achieved, was achieved by us. As a collective of us. So this weekend we'll be up in London over in Hammersmith. As I say, if you've not been to a con before, they're really nice. You know, if you've got kids who are anyway into anime, anyway into Japanese culture, the cons are a really nice place to bring them. It's a good day out. You probably don't want to be there all day. I mean, they do run from like 11 in the morning or 10 in the morning to like 10 at night. So you might only want to come first thing in the morning. If you don't like crowds, come ASAP in the morning. Come when the doors open in the morning. Or go on the Sunday. The Sunday, I believe Saturday at London Anime and Gaming Con is sold out. But there's still tickets for the Sunday. And if you come on Sunday, you come super early in the morning. Then you don't have to deal with crowds, really. It appears that you're the only one mother on my live stream, but there are 4 people watching, at least 4 people watching, but you seem to be the only one in the chat at the moment. Abby and Rick are out of the house tonight. How dare you go out of the house on a Thursday night? That's what I'm saying. Pete doesn't tend to join us until after he's put his kid to bed. Yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. It could also be just a little, people aren't, it could just be a short one today. We don't actually have to go for 2 whole hours. Ooh. Hello. What was I going to speak to you about? Oh yeah, I was gonna like put on a date. I was gonna choose a date for the fan party. That's what I was gonna do today. So we like to cover a little bit of music business, a little bit of like what's going on in my little journal thingy, and a little bit of science and whatnot. So I was going to come over to my Facebook page and set up an event for the next fan party, because that actually just needs to be done. It's one of those jobs where you're like, oh, do I want to do it? And I put it last year. Let me start again. Last year, I said I would do it in December. I didn't bother. Did not even bother to do it. And then it gets to January, and suddenly, like, what are you doing? So let me just turn this on. Ooh-wee, and let's see if this works. And that doesn't work, so I need to do something. Let's go back to this for now, while I fix something over here. Restore. Oh, I know, it's pretty not it now. All right. Hopefully there's no weird names or anything on here. That's fine. That's cool. So these are the shows that we've got coming up. We actually have more than this. I have not added them yet. We will be playing Newcastle. If you are on the mailing list, you will have received the new dates today in your inbox. You will have received new dates, the new show dates for Newcastle and Rotherham. You will receive a 10% discount on the store or on the merch stand, and you will have been told about this. So if you read your emails, you be here right now, and if you're not here right now, that's the end of that sentence, essentially. Oh, amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to create the Death and Gloria fan party. Hold the date, and I wonder if we can actually change the title after we've done it, which might be a bit weird. So we might just do a save the date now, and then maybe we'll save a date now and then delete that. That seems a bit dumb. That seems a bit silly, doesn't it? Where can I do a thing? I'm gonna move back here while I think about that. It doesn't allow me. Why is it not allowing me to add a date? Add an event. Manage events. Alright, okay. Alright, so now we're in the back end of Facebook. Yeah. Which is, Facebook is an ongoing nightmare, alright? I have to admit, like, it used to be quite decent. Like, it used to be quite easy to use, and when Facebook first started out, that's not what I want. All this. I want to be bigger. Make me bigger. When Facebook first started out, it was actually a really decent promo tool for all sorts of events, and I thought, this is great. This is fantastic. Now that we're in the area of Facebook that we're in now, it's basically like older people like me using it for like work and for selling things. It's like the gum tree, basically. I haven't done any harp practice yet tonight, so I'm sorry, but I can't stay. No worries. Yeah, but if you didn't point out that I was only talking to myself, nobody would know. Thanks. So what I'll do is I'll restart that chat function, and then they won't know. Hey, hey, hey. Haha. And that's sorted that out. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this on here. So we're gonna pick a date. Let's get the diary out. Oh no, it's all come back. No worries. It is what it is. None of us believe. So the first thing I'm going to do is check the venues available. That would probably be a good start, wouldn't it? Too loud. Right, so we're looking at December. Not April, May, September, October, December. There is nothing booked in. So I'm going to add something in that day. Death in Gloria fan party. TBC. Sweet. Sweet. So we're gonna do the 2nd of December as a hold the date. For anyone who hasn't set up a Facebook event recently, well, your life is probably fine. You're probably grand. You're probably not even bothered to notice how crap it is in the back end. Why, Rin, are you doing it like this then if it's crap? Because I just want to get it on. If I do this, then the date's held. It's done. We all know when the date will be. I can add it to my posters. You know, the whole thing. You know. Online or in person. I think this time I need to set up two. One online and one in person. But I think we're just going to hold the date. Oh, pardon me. Get away. That's so weird. Saturday. Thursday. No. Right. Date. I think about eight's probably fine, isn't it? Woohoo. 6th annual. Was it the 4th? Oh yeah, so this one's 5th year. This is our 5th year. 5th annual solar rotation party. Although it is happening a month before the last one did. So it's technically we're having 2 this year. That's basically what we're saying. It's just going to be 2. And that's just the way it is, quite frankly. Farm annual solar rotation party. Oh, yeah. It's not a recurrent event. This is your save the date. An announcement. Annual. Oh dear. Fan party. We're gonna have, because in between now and then, we're definitely gonna have Patreon. We're definitely gonna have a Patreon page. Definitely. It's coming. It's so close. It's so close. I think I'm gonna give myself to the end of March to get it up, and then people who have been on there on the fan party on Patreon will get the fan party for free. Yeah, fan party for free. So it will literally be a fan party where I am giving, we're able to give back to people. So, it will do what it's supposed to do rather than what it does now. So anywho's, this is your save the date for the annual fan party. Hit coming so you are. Yeah, I just put it save the date. There's no point saying blah 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 blah. Whatever. Category visual arts. Is there music? I don't know that there is music anymore. Music and audio. It's not really music and it's kind of visual arts. Let's just call it visual arts, shall we? It is visual arts. Because I'd like to get to a point where we don't invite anyone who isn't already in the Death and Gloria fold. I'd like to get to that point, but we're not there yet. It has to be open to all. But that's just the way it is. Open to all. Open to all. Masks, what? Oh, no, we don't need any of that. Location. Up here. Oh, this is, and you know, the venue might change. The venue might change. You don't know. We don't know. Might change. Well, we just have whatever thing I've just downloaded. What did I just download? What's this? What are these? What are these pictures? What is this? Oh, it's hot sauce. What? We could just have this picture of Mark. That's quite a nice picture of Mark. Yeah, let's just have like windswept and interesting, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. It's the fan party. I love it. Look at him. Look at him. He was my hairdresser. And his Death and Gloria t-shirt. Maybe I shouldn't have that. Maybe I shouldn't have that. Nah. Okay. Let's pick a different photo. I think the one I did want to use was this one. Beep. Just this. Oh, this is quite good. Look at that. It's got loads. Let's just get all that in there. Okay. We want to call it Death and Gloria's, don't we? I'm building up. I'm building up to it. I'm building up to it. Yeah, I'm probably pretty happy with that. Publish event. Because if it's on Facebook, then I can put it on Bands in Town. It'll be on the website. I can then add it to the things and stuff. That's fine. And now it's just been announced on my site, on my website, on my page. So that's fine. And then we have a date. So hopefully people can save the date and they can make a trip down to London. It is just after the last pay date before Christmas. So people can get their tickets beforehand. They can come and party. You can buy your tickets in October. You can buy your tickets whenever you want. It'll probably be the same thing, like 20 quid and the whole party's paid for. Because that worked really well, actually. That worked quite well. And we'll do a live stream, but we won't put as much. I don't think we won't have the staff that we had last time on there, and we won't have a band. I think so. That I've learned a lot of stuff in the last fan party, and the first one really being that we don't need a band on the fan party, and if they're not with us at all the time, there's no point them being with us for those shows, really, unless a tour really wants a band, which did happen with Ward. I don't see. I won't have them. I won't have them out really unless we have full-time musicians, which I am in negotiation with a couple of drummers, maybe a bass player. It is on the cards. It's maybe on the cards. I'm just gonna pick a song here. Just stick to it. I think. Weapons the better one. I think we've got some stuff on the cards. I think it's alright. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So what were we going to do next? I might just do the bands in town thing, seeing how we're here. May as well. Just do it. Bands in town for artists. Yeah. Let's do that. Just going through the passwords and whatnot. I'm not showing you all that. All that and such. If you are new to following us on Facebook, thanks. Thanks for the follow, babes. All right. Here's our bands in town. Bands in town. I think I have actually put the view all. I think all the shows are on here. Yep. The Newcastle upon Tyne show is on there, and so is the Rotherham one. And then obviously HRH Prague. There's a big thing happening with HRH Hellfest, Hammerfest. I don't know what. There's a whole big hoo-ha on the internet at the moment about bands pulling out and whatnot. And what I have to say, the only thing I have I've done with them is the Sci-Fi Weekender, and Sci-Fi Weekender was amazing. It was amazing, and I I've been paid. They didn't charge us for accommodation. I don't know what the crack is, but the sci-fi one that we were on is great. I am booked on HRH Prague. I have not been told that I am due to pay anything. I was told I get free accommodation, so I don't know what the crack is. I don't know what the crack is, to be honest. Oh, someone's RSVP'd to Manchester. Amazing. And as you can see, I don't have much of a following of bands in town. It's just basically there because actually if you have that app, it is great. If you're a traveller and you find yourself in a town, then bands in town is the absolute best app to have because you can see who's in your town that day. So if you go to Berlin or you're in Paris for the night or whatever, this app's great. This app is amazing. I do enjoy it immensely. Another city that would be really good is Edinburgh. So if you're going to play Edinburgh, London is just so big that if you're playing London and it's not someone you would just go and see a local band. Like, I don't know, would you go and see it? Maybe you would. You come to London for the weekend, you go see a local band. Maybe you would. I loved going to see local bands. I actually watch more local bands when I'm on holiday than I do when I'm at home, I have to admit. Mostly because there's no music venues down our street that have bands on them. There's maybe like one bar around here that has a covers band, but like that's it. So if somebody should start a underground band scene in Crystal Palace, that'd be nice. That'd be lovely, so it would. Anyway, what we're doing, we're gonna add this event. That's what we're gonna do. It is a concert. What's happened? Oh, okay, I see. At a venue. Upper Norwood. Labber Hub. Upper Norwood Labber Hub. Oh yeah. The venue might change. Start date. Saturday the 2nd of December. And date. 2nd of December. Start time. 8. And time. 11. Yeah, I think like having Grandma Vendetta, Grandma Vendetta with us on the show was really nice. However, I don't think it added enough or anything to the fan experience because loads of people left after I played, and I didn't get to hang out with anybody just because like the production was too big, really, for what I was trying to do. So I didn't get to hang out at the beginning. I didn't really hang out at the end, and I had to do lights for Grandma, so I didn't really get to hang out with anybody, which was a real shame, and everybody kind of left after. So the next fan party I won't have anybody else on it, so then I can hang out with people, because that's really what it's for. It's for me to hang out with everybody. I mean, like, I'm some big rich rock star. That's not the case. But I just, like, when you're driving and, you know, you're having to get to the next town, you have to load out your gear. This is my home venue, so, you know, the gear, I don't load out the gear that night. You know, I don't have anywhere to go. It's just like nice. It's a nice, calm show. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I can hang out, and we could hang out all night, really, if we got down into the weeds about it. Event. Fifth annual park party. The date. Notification. This will be an all ages show. We didn't advertise the fact it was all ages last year, in the last show, which I probably should have done. I want to crop this. Can I put this in and crop it? I can. Amaze balls. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we want this. Do we want this? Oh no. Okay, it's gonna be a square. That's fine. Death and Gloria. Yeah. Boot. Next. Ticket link. No ticket link. Because it'd be really nice to have folks come down from London, make a weekend off it, you know, the weekend before Christmas. You know, maybe we should move it out of, actually, you know, maybe we should move it out of December altogether. But next year, this year's one will be in December. That's it, really. Yeah, I think so. All right, I'm actually gonna call it a day there. Sometimes, you know, this is the ebb and flow of live streaming, my friends. Some days they kick, some days they are great, some days you're coming down with a grand total of 11 viewers, and some days you get nothing. You get nothing. I've noticed that like my whole so before Christmas, basically, my interactions on Facebook were like 14,000. It was huge. Like, compare, you know, for where the posts were going to, who was seeing what, and then all the rest. And my engagement rate was massive. And now it's in the toilet. It's basically in the toilet. No matter how good or how much engagement I'm pushing out there, and we've got some stuff that's engaging really well. The scores are just terrible. So I think it's just like a really, really weak month, and we're halfway through February and they haven't picked up. So I'm hoping stuff will start picking up. I did run a competition on the fans of Fans of Death and Glory Facebook page, and if you entered that, I'm sorry, I was gonna do it for Wednesday. I didn't get around to it. I'm gonna like sort it out tomorrow. I'm so bad at admin, and then I like do things Monday to Wednesday that are not band related, and they really kicked my butt this week. And I'm kind of glad I had today off because the whole place went south really fast. The day job went real south, real south, real fast today. I'm glad I wasn't there. But big thank you to the folks who work with me who handled everything very well today. Amazing. Anyway, so that's it. So if you're on the Fans of Death and Glory Facebook group, we are running a competition for a story, and I will sort that out tomorrow. I promise. And we will have more stuff for everybody next week. But for right now, that is all we've got time for. We shall see you all another time. So